Well, darlings, it's spring, and there's so much beauty around, isn't there? I look at these flowering pears or apples. I'm not sure what these are. They remind me of home, Greenwich Village, when Perry Street and Charles Street would be covered with these beautiful white blossom trees. They made national news. People would actually, the news would come, the local news from New York would come, and sometimes NBC, the Today Show, would actually film them because they were so beautiful. Well, we even have some of them here. Darlings, Mummy has started to garden, and I was going to show you some of the gardening I was doing. And then I was literally about to show you because I've been planting new things and nurturing the old things. And today I come home and the community gardening people buried, while I was gone all day with George running errands, they buried everything in this black creosote soaked weed killer mulch. Some things are poking their heads out when they haven't been too buried, but there are plants there that are brand new that are buried. Come over here. The iris are now buried. Look at this. There are beautiful daylilies, which I just planted. Look at the leaves are chopped up and they're buried. Look at this. Look. Who would mulch plants like that? Who would do it? Look, here's a hydrangea. All new growth is under there. All the new greens are under there. Look at this. Who would do something like that? So now these hyacinths have an additional 3 or 4 inches of stuff to push their way up through, and it's toxic. So, I mean, this mulch always reminds me of stuff that looks like it's been soaked in creosote. This is the ultimate. I had planted this myrtle over here because we'd like to, since it's in the shade, we thought it would be fun to have it take over and be ground cover. Look what they did. They literally buried it. I mean, why not just bring a dump truck here and just dump soil on everything and dare it to grow? I wanted to show you that I've been trimming this, I can't remember, this is not boxwood, I can't remember what it's called, but I've been cleaning out all the dead wood because it's been filled with all sorts, because of being neglected and everything. It was filled with twigs and everything, and I have literally turned it almost into a bonsai tree, which everyone in the neighborhood has been complimenting me on and saying how gorgeous it is. And look, buried, everything buried. I just can't get over it. So I'm a little too blue right now to express my feelings about my usual be present, be mindful, be grateful. I guess even I have to learn. Be present, be mindful, be grateful. I find this aesthetic, though, this black topic aesthetic, this new thing where people don't want ground cover. They don't want plants growing. They'd just rather have black soil. And frankly, why would you do that? Why not just blacktop everything? Let's just bring a new set of, a new tar in here and tar over everything as opposed to doing this. It's just astounding to me. So I had given directions to the community director not to do anything here. We were gardening, we were spending, and here's hundreds of dollars worth of plants that I've just put in that are covered over. If I rake this stuff out, I will end up chewing up all the new plants doing it. I've got to carefully uncover them. I don't even know where to begin. If I were my mother, who was a notorious psychopath like Joan Crawford, she would just tear up the plants and she would shovel all this with the new plants into the street. And her attitude, like Joan Crawford's, was, you want to wreck things, I'll wreck them. That's how my mother functioned. So, Sybil Brunson has a long fuse, but when it's gone, it's nuclear war. Anyway, happy spring, darlings. Happy spring.